What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sleazy here, and some of you may remember this article from back in March about me talking about Marty O'Donnell running for Congress and how he was the composer for Halo and Destiny, all those iconic music moments that we remember being kids, actually having fun, not having to worry about some woke DEI nonsense. Well, he's back in the news again today, and this time he's blasting Xbox. So we're gonna cover this one, and we're gonna laugh. We're gonna pretty much point out that he's pointing out everything we've already noticed for years, but it's coming from someone in the industry's own words, rather than the people, the fans, the people who actually pay for this, or well used to. So it's nice to hear that people in an industry are finally coming forward. So here we go. Halo series composer Marty O'Donnell says video game industry now pandering because they fear being on the wrong side of some special interest group. Wait, I thought this was what was it we're told? This is the way it's supposed to be. This is all natural. Nobody's pushing anything, but a special interest group? I'm shocked. And providing anecdotal confirmation to one of the most widely assumed reasons for the currently abysmal state of Western entertainment. No, I'm not updating my Windows. Original Halo series composer Marty O'Donnell has revealed that any and all such industries are currently living in fear of being on the wrong side of various special interest groups and their outrage mobs. So, like I've been saying, it's all woke because it is all Marxist communists focusing on on identity politics. It has nothing to do with the way people actually are. It's all made up to make themselves feel better because they're the most boring people on the planet and they want to feel special while they wear their soft padded helmets. O'Connell, whose talents helped provide the soundtracks to each one of mainline Bungie developed Halo titles, spoke to this phenomena during a June 19th appearance on noted conservative commentator and Andrew Chapados, eponymous Andrew Says podcast. I've never listened to it, but now I kind of want to. Following a general discussion about his current political campaign to represent Nevada in the U.S. House of Representatives, good luck with that one. O'Donnell was eventually pressed by Chapados for his thoughts on the topic of DEI in video games, with the host inquiring, when you were involved in games, was representation on anybody's mind? Was the amount of diversity, the amount of transgender characters in games ever a topic that anybody thought they should worry about? And he just says, nah, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. In the heyday of good entertainment, good video games, good everything, nobody gave a damn about diversity or representation. Everybody loved it. We could actually argue, which guns were better, which maps we liked, what game was better and why. Not just saying blanketly, these are all trash games. We could actually have discussions about games and movies and video games. We could all actually have discussions about video games and movies and TV shows and have fun. And go woke, go broke, we keep seeing that happen over and over again, said O'Donnell. DEI is not diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's a code word for essentially a Marxist worldview of power structures. Oh, okay. Man, if you guys have watched my show for any amount of time, you would know that in my comment section, I shut out these woke weirdos by saying woke means Marxist communism based on identity politics, the same thing I said earlier in this show. And if you've also watched my show for any amount of time, you'll know I don't pre-read these. So this is all brand new information. So it confirms exactly what I've been saying for, God, how long now? There's so many catchwords that are being injected in the conversation: colonization, decolonization, all these kinds of things. It's so far from what, especially in the entertainment business, what people should be worried about. Are you going to tell a story? Are you going to make a good game? Are you going to do something that's compelling emotionally to people? That's for fun. That's what creators should be concerned about. And he's not wrong. That's what used to be good. That's what we used to play games for. Now we've got to ask, is it woke? And the answer is, if it's yes, if it has diversity, equity, and inclusion, and that's one of its selling points, it's going to be a trash game. If the company pushes all that stuff, it's going to be a trash game. It's going to be a trash TV show. It's going to be a trash movie. That's why Oppenheimer made so much money. Who did it pander to? Pander to nobody. It told a good story. Whether you liked the person or not, it told you a good story. It didn't focus on injecting politics, diversity, inclusion. None of that was forced into it. It was a good movie. And yes, Barbie was a feminist movie, but it was targeted towards women. And guess what? When you have a general audience that's just women and you don't drill down into diversity quotas, you make $1 billion. Pushing back against the popular narrative prior to the 2010s, entertainment was blah, 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 do care. I mean, I do care, but Chapados. All right, so when he was further pressed by Chapados as to why do these developers keep doing it, O'Donnell revealed that the answer to his question was relatively simple. Fear. Yes, in Sweet Baby Inc.'s own words. Put fear into them, blackmail them, force them, extort them. It's all a crime. It's all organized crime. These people are the worst on the planet. They do outrageous things to people. They mutilate people. They starve people. They put fear into people because that's all they have. They have nothing that stands on its own. That's why they have to resort to fear tactics. They have nothing that they can stand on. So he goes on to say, I can't say for certain what's in everybody's mind, but I know when I was there, when I was on the board of directors at Bungie, when I talked to the higher ups at Microsoft, there was a lot of fear, and the fear started creeping in. There is fear that you are going to essentially get on the wrong side of some special interest groups who can be very loud and very annoying. Let's placate those people. What do you mean by those people? Those people. So I would say fear is probably one of the biggest things. How are you a multi-billion-dollar corporation and you're scared of a bunch of morons on the internet with 20 accounts just spamming emails? That's why I ignore 90% of the comments on my videos, because most of them are copied and pasted. They're the same damn comments. It's like, oh, you're a weirdo with 10 accounts. I'll just hide you from the entire channel. Oops. And before anybody asks me about free speech, I support Pinochet. Free helicopter rights. Eat it. That's my political stance. McCarthy didn't go far enough. We should emulate Pinochet. Commies aren't humans. Remember that. Commies aren't humans. So yeah, glancing through the rest of this article. Wait, hold on. Wait, I saw something. Hold on, I gotta read this now. Well, I saw this. Hold on. We were making Halo 2 in 2002, 2003, which was close enough after 9/11. And if you know the story of Halo, it's about a group of religious zealots that essentially want to commit self-deletion to keep their religion going. The characters we had for the Covenant, that started making Microsoft a little nervous because they felt like it could be some sort of backlash for the Muslim community. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. In the Middle East, that maybe this could be seen as another phobia. So all of a sudden, we were being asked to be very careful about some of the names or people or references or phrases. Dude, they're practically samurai. Well, the elite are. They practically are samurai. That's Japanese. That's the wrong side of an entire continent. Now, Microsoft is dumb. So I started seeing that and I thought, well, that's not necessarily unreasonable because we weren't trying to do some sort of allegory about the political situation of the world that had to do with self-explosions and all the rest of it. Yeah, no shit. That's what everybody keeps. This is why I went on my Warhammer rants. Everybody keeps trying to force inject like real world situations into things that aren't real world situations. And here it goes all the way back to 2002. Microsoft trying to force inject Islamophobia into Halo when that's never what it was about. They do the same thing today with the boys and everything else. Everything's an allegory to something else about wokeism and fascism and dictatorship. Like, no, maybe you're just projecting. Maybe you're just projecting your own irrelevancies and inadequacies onto something else that somebody else enjoys. All right, so scrolling through the rest of this. Now that I've triggered out all the commies, stay based, friends. This, so like I said, I covered him back in March. I'm glad to see he's back in the headlines. I'm glad to see he's admitting what we already knew. But again, we already knew it. Like, I don't think this is some groundbreaking information here. He's not saying anything we didn't already know. I mean, I guess it just verifies everything we've been saying, but I think the DEI companies that extort millions of dollars out of these companies have already said it for him. But I'm glad to see people coming forward to talk about this kind of stuff. But guys, I think that's going to be it for this video, so do me a huge favor. YouTube's been screwing with my channel a good bit. So I would greatly appreciate if you could A, make sure you're subscribed. B, make sure you smash that like button. 3, leave a comment in the comment section. All these are free. The hell are you people doing? If you're a broke boy, just say so. I'm just fucking with you guys. I love you all. But please smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this one out. Until the next one, guys, be easy like sleazy.